we're here because of this unique opportunity about this never seen before company called OnPassive. So I will start by making it in a way that I will say what OnPassive is not, because nowadays when you start talking about OnPassive, many people misunderstand it for some other thing. So I would like people to know that OnPassive is not a network marketing, it's not a multi-level marketing. OnPassive is not a pyramid scheme. And so what is OnPassive? OnPassive is a global IT company that is powered by the latest technology called artificial intelligence. So this company was founded in 2018, and the administrative headquarters is in Orlando, Florida, in the United States of America, where the CEO himself, Mr. Ash Mufareh, is resident or is living. And the technical hub is in India, where we have about 700 to 800 IT workers working 24 hours round the clock for us, for the company OnPassive. And so we are telling people about this company because the CEO is someone who has a heart for humans. And so he thinks that this is enough wealth that he can share with people. And he is sharing this wealth of his because there's some noise. I don't know if you can hear. So Mr. Ash Mufareh is sharing his wealth with us because through that we are going to be able to make what we call passive residual income. And so you have an opportunity to register and become a founding member of this company. And so what are the benefits? Why should you register and become a company of somebody's business, right? So OnPassive is something that is very unique. So when you register as a founding member, there are certain certain questions that everybody who has known the marketing, network marketing, and so on, you always ask. The very first question you ask yourself when they present OnPassive or any business to you nowadays, the very first question is, am I going to bring people into this business before I make money? And the answer is no. This is because with network marketing and the other businesses, when you join the business, you need to bring people again to join after you join the business because you make money depending on how many people you bring in. Or you do what they call auto ship, where you order goods and sell in order to make profit. But with OnPassive, it's not the case because everything is done on your behalf. I will continue explaining until you get that. And then secondly, again, one of the things that happens with network marketing, MLM, and all of those things is the fact that when you do or any business that earns residual income, you need to pay what they call monthly subscription because fair enough, this business needs to be sustained. Like I said, with OnPassive too, we're going to earn residual income. But there are people, the company is working for us. So we need to pay those people who are working for us. We need to pay our office buildings, lawyers and managers who are running the business so that we don't do anything. So because of that, you need to pay monthly subscriptions. But with OnPassive, you are not going to be coming out of pocket. With other companies, every month you need to come out of pocket, pay your monthly subscription before you get your profit for that month. But with OnPassive, we have enough to make enough money that will never need to come out of pocket to pay monthly subscription. Because at the end of the month, the company will automatically take off the percentage that they need for as monthly.
Mr. Comfort, unmute yourself. Sorry, yes. I was to admit someone.
All right. So what I was saying is that with other companies, you need to come out of the pocket every month to pay monthly subscriptions. After you work hard to get people to join the business, you need to pay monthly subscriptions again in addition to that. And so it can be difficult at times. But with OnPassive, we have enough products. We are going to make enough money that you are not going to sweat that because at the end of every month, the company is going to automatically take off the small bit, the small amount that they need as your monthly subscription, and the rest of the money goes into your account. You don't need to do anything at all. So that is something that is very convenient for anybody to be part of this company. Moreover, we have the presence of viable products. You know, this makes again the difference because the moment you say that something is better than the other, then you need to compare the two things. With network marketing and all of those things, they have products. Like what I said, they do what they call auto ship. When you join an MLM company, you have to place an automatic order that every month they deliver goods that you are going to sell. You know, you sell them and so on before you sell and pay them and all of those things before you can be able to make money. And those products, definitely, most of them, they are not viable products. Viable just means that they're something that people need every day. But what we have in OnPassive, they are viable products because they are things that every individual on planet Earth needs on daily basis, right? So what happens now is we have this product, and so there is no way we can fail because the products are ours. Everybody needs them, and everybody will always use these products, and so we will always make money. So what happens that some companies start today and fail tomorrow because they don't have viable products. At some point, why should I be ordering a vitamins to pay £5 when I can just buy it for 50 pence? Why should I buy chocolate for £10 when I can buy it for £2? You know, if I don't see the need for that, I don't go for that. Some people, you know, you spend money just to buy a thing to cut down on your weight, something that you can easily just get from the shops. So those are not basic necessities. But then the IT product, every IT product is a basic necessity because the world is a digital world and you can do nothing today without IT products. And so everybody is going to need them. That's why we'll always have this money and we will always flourish, you know. And then we equally have what they call traffic. This is a very important thing we need to know. Because businesses, when you are doing business, be it on a location, online or offline, you need traffic. By traffic here, I just mean customers or clients. So if you have an online shop, people don't come around to click and buy what you have, then business cannot flourish. If you have a shop in a location and people cannot walk in to buy, then the business will not flourish, you know. So what many online businesses fail because they don't have this traffic. But OnPassive has traffic and they provide targeted traffic to your business, such that you can see how they help people to succeed 100%, both online and offline. Both big businesses, medium-sized and small-sized businesses, they make you succeed 100% with the help of artificial intelligence in the way that they drive targeted traffic. If you register your business on OnPassive will drive the traffic that the people that need to buy the things that you are selling, they send them to your platform to come and buy those things. I will not be selling shoes and they send me people who want to buy cars because what I sell are shoes, and they send these people to me, and so my business is doing well. So while I make extra money from my business, I still earn that residual income, that one that I am entitled to by virtue of the fact that I am a founding member of this company. So that is how much we are made of. It is really, really a huge blessing, and it's a unique opportunity because nobody has ever done this, and we are not sure who will do it first. You know, some people will say OnPassive is already 5 years ahead of time, and we can boast of at least 50 products, which at some point you are going to see those. You are going to see the product, you know, and moreover, OnPassive, people, you know, they will say OnPassive is what? It's a paradigm shift. Because all of these products, why we are so sure about everything is the fact that everything is new and very sophisticated and so advanced that the moment we launch, everything that we have out there is going to become old-fashioned, you know. So that is the important thing about us. That's the different thing about us that other people do not know, other people do not have. So at the end, I'll just go ahead, but at some point you are going to see what these products are all about, what I'm talking about. So at that level now, so the next thing is, what do you do in order to become a founding member of OnPassive? You need to register for the sum of $97 US. So when you register, if you are paying using your credit or debit card, your financial institution is going to cut off or to take off the administration fee of $5. And so your registration now goes up to $102. So that is the registration fee. As of now that I speak, registration is still $97, but the $5 admin charges makes it $102. But any moment from now, we are moving into soft launch, which is a stage in which they are going to be testing the product. The public will test and give their feedback so that we'll finally go public. That when we go into soft launch now, they are going to start the marketing campaign. And so when they start the marketing campaign, the price is going to increase. But to how much, we do not know yet. We don't know. But the good news here is that if you register even at that level of soft launch, when the price has increased, you are still going to be a founding member. and you will still get the residual income, the same like me that I've registered now. And the company will still build your team on your behalf. They'll still do the marketing campaign on your behalf. They'll still sell the products on your behalf like they'll do for me. What you cannot have, and the reason for which we are still talking here now, is the fact that OnPassive has not yet launched. Because when they launch, we don't need to talk again, because after launch, you can only come in as a customer or as a reseller. You cannot be a founding member anymore. And there will be no need for us to come here again and tell us, go, you find us out there and then sort yourself out by yourself. And so this is reason, and it's a great opportunity. And the good news about OnPassive is that this money that you are paying, the risk is as minimal as, it's a very, very tiny risk, just because you cannot just say 100% we are risk-free. And the thing you risk here is nothing more than $5. Why? Because will you register for $97? You go in there. After some time, you discover that this is not what I bargained for. You have the full right to ask for your refund, and your refund will come back to you 100%. And the refund that you are getting from us is going to be $97, because the $5 charges went to your financial institution and not to the company. So you ask for refund, you will get back $97 instead of $102. So if we must say that you are risking something with OnPassive, that thing is $5 US. So that is it. And then good news here, there are two types of members of OnPassive. You can choose to be either active or passive. Active members are people you see here now, registered members who are in this house, but they cannot stop attending any one meeting because they want to make sure that many people know about this and come back here. Are people who have gone out there and they're sharing the vision, because I see the thing that is good for me, and I think that can be good for my brother and for my sister too. And so I go ahead and tell them, you know. And then the other person who comes in and he finds it okay, you register. After that, you don't do anything, because after all, you don't care. I've taken care of myself. The rest can come in any order. It is fine. You are inactive, I am active, but both of us, we are winners. That is the good thing about OnPassive, is that the moment you step in as a founding member, you pay your $97, you go through the registration and sign your non-disclosure agreement, you are a winner already. But there's a slight difference here. Me, that I go active, I share the vision, because I cannot enjoy this by myself. I want that tomorrow, if I'm changing my zip code, I go with my family, my brothers and sisters and friends. If I'm traveling around the world, I go with my team of friends and so on. So I need to tell them so that they should know and join me. In the course of sharing the vision, consciously or unconsciously, I build a team for myself, such that the moment that OnPassive launches, while you are still doing, because when you joined in, you did not share the vision, the company is going to start building the team from scratch. You will be waiting for the company to build your team before you start making money. But the moment the company is preparing to start building teams for all of us, I will already be making some money, because since I did not go to sleep, I went and did a job that is not my place to do it by sharing the vision and getting people to join my team. I'll start already making some money from that team that I built by myself, but the company builds for you. So what determines your success in OnPassive is not your ability to build teams. The only success comes from the fact that you have registered and become a founding member of OnPassive, then you are a winner. Whether you joined in 2018 or you are going to join the last second before they shut the doors, we are all the same and we are all winners in OnPassive, and this is very, very important. So dear people, there is this saying from someone they call Richard Branson. He says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how you can do it, and then do it later. And that is exactly what OnPassive is. You know, people don't risk their yeses this time carelessly, but OnPassive is that place where you say yes as quick as this. Because why? If you go in after all and you see that this is not what you imagined you were going to meet, you ask for your refund and they give it back to you. So why not give it a try? After all, you have nothing to lose. At least you would have learned something, right? So OnPassive is just a way to go. It's just something to be part of, you know. So meanwhile, there is also this guy you call Warren Buffett. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. And finally, OnPassive pops up, because OnPassive is that kind of a company that works for you while you sleep. OnPassive works for you while you go on vacation, you tour around the world and discover the world. OnPassive works for you while you take care of your family and your children. OnPassive works for you if you are a musician, they sell your music and do all of those things while you sleep, quality sleep, think well, and think and write quality music and produce quality music and give it out there for sale, and you do nothing, but you get the money. You get money from various streams because you get a natural residual income. You get money by virtue of the other business that you do on the platform again. Who doesn't want to do that? And then you even have, because why some of us, most of us are here is because we have people who are suffering. And the biggest thing behind OnPassive is the humanitarian part of it, that the CEO has a heart for suffering people. So we have enough that we are going to be able to reach out to our suffering people. Right now, as we are sitting here, a majority of people who are here come from Africa. We have brothers and sisters who walk their way from home and die in the Amazon. They die somewhere in the middle of nowhere because they're going either to Europe, they're going to America, and so on and so forth. You say, no, stay at home. Stay at home, use the little money you have, get yourself a position here and transform your life and even be able to help people. At times we travel and die on our way to those places because we want to better up our lives and take care of our families. But back home, you will be able to do all those things. But meanwhile, before I hand over, I would like to take you back now to onpassive.com, because I was talking about products. If I don't show you what our products are, some people who are new, they may not understand and you get confused. Some people, so when I talk about products, our products are not chocolate, it's not coffee, it's not shakes like milkshakes and so on. They are IT products and they are things like this. So this is the OnPassive website, www.onpassive.com. So can someone see now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me take this out of here so that I can now finally launch the products. Let me reduce this so that we have enough space. Oh, good. I'm big time IT technician, so don't mind. So can you, if you can see,
Awesome.
I'm the senior IT consultant here. So now watch the screen.
Amen.
So this is what we've got. If you can see me, if Sister I is saying yes, I believe that people are seeing what I have on the screen. This is Academy. It has already been launched amongst the top founding. Right now, we who are founding members of OnPassive, we have the privilege to see the products that are already done. And then they come and display it to us live at the back office. And so they're hanging at the back office, like Academy, like Bless. We have seen like we have seen Trim. We have seen Tracker, and many more are on the queue that we are going to see. These are just a few, but right now we have at least 50 of them. And so let me explain a few. So when I say products, for example, examples of products are something like Academy. Academy here is an electronic online education platform. This one is very sophisticated. It has functions like distraction detection. Distraction detection. For example, if I'm sitting here and teaching out there and my students, one of the students is not concentrating, it will give me a signal and I will know that Sister I is cooking and she's not listening to me, right? And I'll say, stop what you are doing and listen, for example, and there are a lot of functions with Academy. You don't need to travel anymore because the lecturers who have courses here are the same lecturers in the universities that you would have traveled from Africa or from wherever to go to that country to study. So you stay at home and have the same academic qualification like someone in America, in Australia, in Germany, and wherever in the world, and you stand the same chances in any form of job competition anywhere in the world. So that is how cheap it is, and that's how sophisticated, that's how good it is for us. You have Bless, which is the heart of every founding member of OnPassive. Everybody swears by Bless. Some people say it is the spice of OnPassive, others say it's the foundation, others say it's the fragrance. They have given Bless all sorts of names. This is a crowdfunding of a platform, right? Like GoFundMe and so on and so forth. But the difference here, if you have listened to Mr. Ash Mufare, he says OnPassive is the correction to the corruption. I will use just Bless to give us an example to confirm this statement of his, right? You know that people like GoFundMe, when they collect funds in the first place, you don't know exactly how much they collected. And because they don't give you any accountability that this is what we collected, this is what we're taking off, and so on. And then secondly, they take off 30%. So if they raise funds for you, they raise $1,000, you are campaigning for a cause, they raise $1,000, they will take off $300 and give you $700. That is a rip-off, you know, given that you are collecting this money because you need to help somebody who is having an emergency surgery and they don't have money, or you want to help build a small room, a house for a widow and her children, a house that has collapsed and they have nowhere to go to, and then they take that much off it. It cannot really help you. Thirdly, one thing that OnPassive has, that only OnPassive has, is the fact that we have this, what we call artificial intelligence. When I put up a cause that I need this help, artificial intelligence will drive traffic to this platform that this person is campaigning for a cause to help a group of refugees who are stuck somewhere in the middle of nowhere, traveling from somewhere to somewhere. And then they get this money done. They send people who want to support such projects, and then they come and support you. And then plus, right now that I speak, we are at least 640,000 of us. Only the members, founding members of OnPassive, if they choose to support you just for 50 pence each, times 600,000, how much would that be? And how many people can you help with that kind of money? Do the calculation and see what OnPassive has to offer you, right? So I can go on and on and on. Apart from that, let us use the obvious one we have. One of the products is called video conferencing, and we have OConnect. Let me see if I can see OConnect on the list, but OConnect is one of them, right? So OConnect is so video conferencing is Zoom, for example, is an example. Zoom has been the king in the market for the past years. And just within this short period of COVID-19, Zoom has carried the market. They have sold more than 10,000